one and all present here. On behalf of Narayana e-Techno School, Yavatmal, I, Leena Rajani,
And I, Anjali Kudmule, welcome you all to the Parents Orientation Program for the academic session 23-24. The Narayana Group is one of Asia's largest educational conglomerates where over 50,000 plus teaching and non-teaching staff provides world-class education for more than 6 lakh plus students. It is spread across 23 states in India. The Narayana family is home to a flourishing academia with 250 schools, 400 junior colleges, 25 professional colleges and more than 54 plus coaching centers. We also run full-fledged institutes for civil services and correspondence courses to address the vocational goal of career-oriented student. Today, the Narayana Group stands tall and proud for setting path-breaking benchmark in academic excellence. For more than 400 decades of experience in fulfilling the aspiration of India's student has given us conviction and confidence to aim higher and bigger always. Our students are known world over for making great strides in international and international competitive examination and clinching success with top-notch results. The Narayana family is committed to bringing out the best in every student by imparting a strong educational foundation. Given the dynamic and global nature of education in the 21st century, we are constantly working hard and reinventing ourselves with the ultimate goal of creating exceptional and enriching.
Narayana started its journey in Maharashtra in the year 2015. Standing here today with 25 plus institutions in Maharashtra. With this first branch of Yavatmal, we look forward to growing more and more in the districts. Dr. Ponguru Narayana is the founder of the Narayana Group. He is a postgraduate, gold medalist in mathematics and has a PhD in statistics. Since 1979, Dr. Narayana has worked towards a seamless integration of learning made accessible and knowledge made attainable. His ideology and vision are to ensure that every student is provided with the foundation, the capabilities, and the means to achieve rigor, skill, and ultimately success. The Narayana Group of Schools is an embodiment of this noble vision. Today, we all gathered here to understand about the Narayana system and to enrich you with our program details. The fragrance spread only in the direction of the wind, and the goodness of a person spreads in all the directions. I now request all the dignitaries to please come on the dais. I take immense pleasure in inviting Mr. Ram Mohan Reddy, the DGM for Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, on the dais, and request Principal Ma'am of Yavatmal branch to welcome Sir with a floral bouquet. We are highly elated to have with us Mr. Syed Khan, the R&D head for Maharashtra and Rajasthan. I request Sir to please come on the dais and also request Principal Ma'am to welcome Sir with a floral bouquet. With equal pressure, we welcome the AGM of the branch, Mr. Koteshwar Rao. I request Principal Ma'am to felicitate Sir. We highly appreciate the presence of Mr. Amol Airavar, the landowner of this building. We welcome you, sir, on the dais. I request Principal Ma'am to welcome Amol, sir, with a floral bouquet. We are extremely delighted to have Principal Ma'am with us. I request Anjali Ma'am, e-Champs coordinator, to welcome Principal Ma'am with a floral bouquet. Proceeding further, light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels its darkness of night, similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. To make this evening a blessed one, invoke Goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. For seeking the choicest blessings for the same, I request Principal Ma'am to accompany the dignitaries for the lamp lighting ceremony.
I request all the dignitaries to take their respective seats. Now, I would like to call upon our beloved principal, Ms. Shanta Dasri, who have been consuming herself to light others. She will enlighten the gathering with her knowledge and wisdom. Ma'am, please come forward.
Good evening to all. I, Shanta Dasari, Principal of Narayana e-Techno School, Yavatmal branch. It gives me immense pleasure to stand here as the Principal of prestigious Narayana Group of Educational Institutions at Yavatmal. I'm basically from Hyderabad. My qualifications are MA, M.Ed. I have 20 years plus experience in the field of education. As a principal, I hold 11 years of varied experience of CBSE schools in different states. I'm here to ensure and assure the application of the Narayana systems of education. I'm excited to welcome you all to the new academic session and look forward to work with you to achieve full potential. I am thankful to all the parents for trusting Narayana School, Yavatmal branch. We have with us our R&D heads and coordinators from the central office of Narayana to equip all of us with the program. Remember, education is a journey, not a destination, and that with hard work, perseverance, and a growth mindset, you can achieve everything, anything you set your mind to. Thank you for giving an opportunity. Thank you for listening. Have a comprehensive listening to heart.
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्ड खण्ड गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Yes, parents, huge round of applause for Parnavi Bed. Ganpati Bappa! Ganpati Bappa! Can't hear you. Mangal Murthy! So let us proceed further. Now we have Miss Leena Rajani, coordinator of Maharashtra from the pre-primary department, will be explaining to us the detailed plan for the upcoming session. She will cover the developmental domains for the pre-primary children and general plans for the smooth conduction of pre-primary department. I will now request Ms. Leena Rajani to continue.
Good evening once again all the parents. Coming to pre-primary department, it deals with the age group of 3 to 5 and in Narayana we call it as e-Kids department. So you will commonly listen to the word e-Kids rather than pre-primary department. So from now onwards for all of us it is e-Kids department. Can I hear it from you all parents loud and clear? E-Kids. I cannot hear it. This is pre-primary. Here the children are supposed to be loud and clear. E-Kids. Some noises I can hear, little more. E-Kids. Just like your 3-year-old toddler at home shouts to the top of his voice, Mama, I want to watch TV. The same way, e-Kids department. So all the 3 to 5-year-old little toddlers will be learning into this department. Next slide, ma'am. Why is pre-primary education important? It takes care of 10 different domains which are visible on the screen. It nurtures curiosity. It will boost their cognitive skills, their physical, social, psychomotor, emotional. All these developments will happen in pre-primary department. To ensure that all these 10 developments which you are seeing on the screen to happen, we have innumerable activities, plans, different days to celebrate, different methods of teaching applied into our system to ensure that when the child moves from e-Kids to e-Chance department, the child is completely developed into the given 10 domains. Next slide, please. Why Narayana e-Kids? Because Narayana's e-Kids is a well-researched curriculum. A team of R&D heads sitting over there in central office making a curriculum for pan-India, 700 plus schools. Different people with different mindsets coming together, understanding a child, their developmental needs, and creating a curriculum which will give a strong foundation to the communication skills, to the language skills, to numeracy, to the cognitive development, to the thinking capacity of the child, to their fine motor and gross motor development. Keeping all these developmental domains in mind, Narayana e-Kids takes care of a child holistically, overall development of the child. Next slide, please. The objective. This is 21st century, and 21st century has its own race. When we were young, the race was different. For us, getting a chocolate was our biggest thing in the world. But for today's toddler, getting a chocolate is nothing. For them, the most important thing is YouTube. How many of you feel it is right? For a child, the most important thing in this YouTube. I am also a mother of a 4-year-old. How many of you feel? Please put your hands up. So, in Narayana, along with children, parents will also get to know that YouTube is not the most important thing. The most important thing for a child is communication. Communication and eye contact with their own parent, with their teachers, with their siblings, with their environment. Everybody who belongs to the environment, be it grandparents, be it siblings, be it cousins, be it neighbors, anybody. If you give a child a person to talk to, listen to, and play to, YouTube will not play any role in the child's mind. Because we are very busy nowadays, so we ourselves comfortably provide the phone to the child. You see YouTube for some time, I'll go cook my food, I'll just relax, I had a tiring day. Does this happen at home or no? We all do it. After a tiring day, 10 minutes देखने दे देती हूँ, तब तक मेरा थोड़ा काम हो जाएगा, I will get sorted, then I'll come and sit and talk. But those 10 minutes of a day gives a habit. So here, we engage children into multiple activities where the child will be at home also busy talking about those activities, displaying those activities by doing it in the environment, so that even you will get involved into the development of the child, and gradually the child will come out of these things and have a busy uniform routine, 4 hours of schooling, going back home, resting for some time. That kind of a routine the child will develop. So gradually YouTube will diminish. Now coming back to the 21st century important skills, which talks about character development, collaboration, comparison, all the C's which you can see: critical thinking, creativity. The curriculum and the activities, the plans, the methodology of teaching will certainly develop the child into all these things. Next slide, please. Coming to 6 skills which will definitely be developed into the child. The first most is cognitive. Cognitive, this word relates to the brain. Brain development of the child. Now, am I trying to say that the child's brain is not developed? No. It's at a growing stage. And for a growing stage, what all is required for the child's brain to nurture, our activities, our curriculum will ensure that the cognitive development of the child is done. For which, sometimes we might ask you also to come into the branch, perform a few activities with the child, or we will give you a few activities to do with the child at home during the holiday time, so that the child's development is completely being taken care of. The second development in my list is the next slide. Social development. As we all know, again coming back to YouTube, it doesn't allow the child to talk to anybody. So we'll have activities where children, parents and children, parents and parents, parents and teachers, teachers and children, all these communities will interact, involve into many games. Now this is a part which you will be able to see. There will be many activities where the children will dramatize, will enact, will display, will present, will come on the stage. All those will be done to ensure the social development of the child. Coming to the next slide. We have psychomotor development. So 2 words which I believe you must have heard very commonly is fine motor and gross motor. Most of the pre-primary parents must be aware of this fine motor. If you're not aware, fine is the small muscles of your body and gross is the large muscles of the body. So small muscles are these. These are also called as pincer, which helps the child to learn to hold the pencil, color properly within the given shape, write properly, draw properly. Those are fine motor muscles. And these folds in our fingers are hand arches, which are also a part of our fine motor development. So we involve a lot of activities which will help the child develop its fine motor and gross motor skills. Gross motor will involve large muscles, all the large muscles which you'll see inside the body. Those will be developed with the activities. That's the reason we have multiple various co-curricular activities also in our system, where the child will be doing dance sessions, music sessions, yoga sessions, aerobic sessions, sports sessions, so that they are developed holistically. A huge set of activities to ensure that the child's developmental needs are met. The next in the list is emotional development. Before I talk about emotional development, I have a question for all the parents. If you feel that this happens at your home, please raise your hand. For anything, if your toddler asks and you say no, the child cries without even listening to the reason why no. Does it happen? If it happens, please raise your hand. Because their emotional needs of communication and eye contact are not met with. If those are met with, the child will not cry. First try to understand the reason. But they are very small also to understand that the no has a reason or yes also has a reason. So I have a small suggestion for you. Whenever you say yes for watching a TV, yes for going to outdoor play, yes for going to a neighbor's house to play, yes for eating an ice cream, yes for eating in chocolate. Start it with a yes. Every time make an eye contact and talk to the child. Why did you say yes? What is your reason of giving a yes? So I am allowing you to eat an ice cream because it is summer season, it is very hot. Eating an ice cream in this season is good for our body, but only one in a day or one in 2 days, one in 3 days, however you want to set the rules for the child. But do talk to the child why a yes. Same in rainy season and winter season, we do not allow them to eat ice creams. Talk why a no. It's winter season, it is cold, ice cream is cold, it will give you cough and cold. They have now felt what is cough and cold. So if you start talking, this emotional need will be automatically met with. This is one small thing which you can do at your level. To completely develop it in all the domains, we have a huge set of activities which will be done to ensure that the child's emotional needs are met with. Next slide, please. Spiritual and moral development. This is the biggest task because nowadays they see going to the temples very less, puja at home very less, always speak up the truth, communication again very less, we should not hide things again very less. So for these things, commonly in the environment are stories, festival celebrations, the stories of our festivals. At your level, you can start talking to the children about your cultures which you follow. So why does a brother ties Rakhi to the sister? Why do we bring Lord Ganesha for 10 days at our home? Is it actually Ganpati's birthday? How many of you can confirm this, that it is Ganesh Chaturthi is Ganpati, Lord Ganesha's birthday? If you feel, put your hands up. So it is not Ganpati's birthday? Then why do we bring the Lord Ganesha for 10 days? What is the reason behind it? If we really want to enrich the children with their spiritual and moral knowledge, our culture is the best to talk about with the child, because that is commonly seen in the house, in neighborhood, in the environment. At schools, a lot of celebration, new dresses, sweets, all these things excite the child's mind. So satisfy that with the right history behind every celebration what we have. The child's spiritual and emotional moral development will be met with. Similarly at school, we will also be doing all these celebrations by telling them all the stories, and by making them dramatize as different characters, we will be taking care of their emotional and moral development. Going to the next slide. This is a picture of a school diary. This kind of a school diary will be given to you, which will be a tool between you and the teacher to communicate. On a daily basis, the teacher will be writing notes for you in the diary. You're requested to kindly read them and sign the diary. If you want to convey any part of the information to the teacher, kindly write in the diary. The teachers will read and sign it. The diary will also be used to let you know the assessment portions, the timetable, the school prayer, school song. If at any day the child has not cut his nails, oiled his hair, his or her hair, not combed properly, uniform not neat, everything will be noted down in the diary. Coming late to the school, late mark will be put. Everything you will get to see about your child's details in the diary via the teacher. Next slide, please. The inside pages of the diary. This is my file of facts. Here there are 2 pages. One is the information about the child, which as soon as you get the diary, kindly fill it completely, sign it and give it to the teacher. The next is a parent communicator, where whenever you feel you want to convey anything related to the systems, related to the child, related to the teacher, please communicate via the parent communicator. You can write on it comfortably. The teachers, principals and vice principals will go through them and reply back to you. Going to the next slide. Now coming to the technological world, where we talk about YouTube, where we talk about child learning coding, where we talk about child to be aware of the new technological awareness, like how we want also to be aware. Narayana also has their apps. One is N-Learn Kids. N-Learn Kids is a completely educational app where videos of all the topics which are taught in the schools will be seen on this app. Textbooks, soft copies will be also on this app. On this app, every Friday you will get a small worksheet, because Saturday and Sunday is a holiday. That worksheet will involve cognitive development activities. Kindly do them with the child so that your child gets to connect and learn. And this will also allow assessments to be done, interactive classes to be done. N-Learn will only talk about the educational perspective of the child. For other things, we have one more app. Going to the next slide. N-Connect. This is an admin app where you will get to know the basic admin details of your child. You have any concerns over here. If you have any information to be shared with the principal and vice principal related to the child, related to the school, you can write in the concerns. You have your fee details, your admin related details of your child will be reflected in the N-Connect. And the most important tool of N-Connect. Next slide, please. Adoption calls. Narayana has a system of adoption calls. Once in 15 days, the class teacher or the adopted teacher will be giving you a call, and the teacher will be talking to you about the child, giving you the information about the activities done, the child's behavior in the classroom, doing very good, going very better, or some changes required at your end. The teacher will communicate with you through adoption calls. Kindly save the adoption call number in your phone with your teacher's name and answer the call. Adoption call can only be made when you have the N-Connect app. N-Connect app will only allow the teacher to make the call and for you also to answer the call. And please note that these are recorded calls. These calls are recorded and these calls can be heard at the central office. This is a system in Narayana where you get to interact with the teacher with this system once in 15 days. So only one call in 15 days, so 2 calls in a month. Please manage that time, and 2 calls in a month. Answer the teachers when they make a call to you. Next slide, please. As I have been talking totally about the cognitive development, physical development, social development, emotional development, we have a lot of events and celebrations at the branch level happening to justify all this. Lot of competitions, rhyme recitation, clay modeling, drawing, fancy dress, parent and the child competition, cold cooking, mother and the father, mother and the child, grandparents along with the child, Throughout the year, you will be called n number of times, and for those times, like once in 2 months, you will be required to come on Saturdays to the school and participate in these events. The sense of belongingness, my parent, my mummy, my daddy, my dadi, my dadu came to the school, did this activity, that involves a lot of emotional development. First emotion, the parent, the house, that has to come here sometimes in the year to ensure that the child's emotional needs are met and the emotional development happens. That is one part of the events and celebrations. Now, without you, a lot of field trips related to the curriculum, a lot of celebrations inside the school premises related to the curriculum. You will be regularly getting circulars for all events and celebrations which are happening in the school. And you will also get a calendar from the school which will give you on which date Parents' Day will be done, on which day Grandparents' Day will be done, on which day fancy dress competition is there. Everything in detail, a calendar will be given to you for your easy reference. So you can also plan your schedules according to that. Going to the next slide. Now, as we have lot of competitions, lot of events, lot of celebrations, and taking care of the emotional needs of the child, a lot of motivations. These are all a set of certificates which will be given to the child throughout the year, keeping their performances in mind. Participation certificate, achievement certificate, star of the month. As and when the child fills in the bracket, the child will be given a certificate. Every month, few set of children will be given some certificates. Next month, some children certificate. A few certificates are in your hands also, 100% attendance, neatness, cleanliness, all these are in parents' hands. So certain things which are there in your hands, you take care of it. Which are in the child's hand, we'll work on the development of the child accordingly. Coming to the next slide. Teachers empowerment. As we talk about 700 plus branches, so many teachers all around India, we do have our teacher training system where twice in a year our central office heads come to the city and train the teachers about Narayana system, teaching methodologies. They provide everything to the teachers so that they can be well trained inside the classroom. Whenever they enter the classroom to teach a certain topic, there are demos which are conducted, there are lesson plans which are provided, which has to be read and dealt with. This is how we ensure that across pan-India we follow one system and we ensure that all our teachers are groomed and nurtured properly. Coming to the next slide. This is the second last slide of the PPT. The last two slides talks only about the general rules which you have to follow. A few of them I will state. One, I've already told you, regularly read the diary and sign the circulars. Ensure that the child does not wear any gold jewelry inside the school premises, be it earring, ring, chain, anything. Ensure that the child comes neatly dressed and on time. The timing for e-kids departments will be from 8:30 to 12:30. If it is 8:30, 8:25, ensure that the child is inside the gate. 8:35 onwards, the gate will be closed. It doesn't mean that the child will not be allowed to come in after that, but it will be recorded in the diary that the child came late on that day. Small things, neatly dressed child, properly oiled and combed hair, those things are written on this general circulars, which you have to make sure that you do it at your end. On Fridays, when you get the books of the child, kindly open the books and see what has been done. If there is small piece of homework being given or an activity being given, please manage some time on a Sunday and do it with the child. Help them develop, help them enrich with the first emotional support of the child. So here I am, Leena Rajani, ending up the e-kids presentation. Thank you so much, everyone. Coming on to the next part, our gems and diamonds have arranged a beautiful and interesting
Before going to the next session, I request all the pre-primary parents, especially that means the students who are in nursery, PP1 and PP2, we are going to share the Zoom link ID as well as, schedule. Please take the photograph. Already we sent, but still I am requesting all of you that please take the photograph of your respective class. For example, I am a nursery parent. What I need to do? I need to take the photograph of a nursery Zoom ID link and a nursery schedule. If I am a PP1 parent, I need to take PP1 Zoom ID, photograph and schedule. If I am a PP2 parent, I need to take the PP2 photograph as well as schedule. Fine? I hope I am very clear. I request please display. Actually, for PP2 parents, the session will start at 9:30 and ends by 10 o'clock. You may ask me why only half an hour. They are the small kids. We will give the, schedule and all, how to, that means, to prepare the student. We are going to send the soft copies. Within a day or two, you are going to get the hard copies also. You will get a call from the school. Those who took the admission from the school, those who took the admission, for them we are going to call the parent and we'll ask the parent to collect the books from the school. Up to that extent, we are going to send the soft copies through, WhatsApp and you can collect. Once that means, everything will be settled, everything you are going to get through by our app only, school app. We are not going to send anything through, WhatsApp. We are going to send only through by our e-Connect app. We have a separate app for our school. We have an app called e-Connect app. With the help of the app only, you are going to get all the details. But for this month, you are going to get through by WhatsApp. Because still many of the parents they are in dilemma. For that reason, for this only, for this month, we are going to send through by WhatsApp. From June month onwards, you are going to get all the details through by our school app called e-Connect. Fine? Now I hope you can able to see. I request, can you zoom that? No? कॉपी करूं, वर्ड में पेस्ट करूं. हाँ, थोड़ा ऊपर ले लो. I think you can able to see the ID. I hope all the pre-primary parents you downloaded the Zoom app, right? Every one of you downloaded Zoom app. And we send, that means Zoom link, that means mail ID and password also, right? With whom we need to log in, that also we sent. Okay, now this is the ID 589-627-5646. This is for PP2, for a PP2 parent. Anyway, we sent, but once again we are showing for your understanding. Okay? If you have a doubt, you can contact that office people. They will help you all. Fine? Same way PP1. Can you? No. Upar. This is for PP1. Scroll up. And this is for nursery. और थोड़ा ऊपर ले लो ना, आईडी दिखाओ. Yes. 5896275646. This is the ID. Once if you paste that ID, that means in the Zoom, automatically you will enter into the class. Half an hour the class is, we are going to explain okay, how to do that activity. Parents, pre-primary parents ने बच्चों को help करना है, how to do that activity. Teacher will explain. Teacher will explain. Okay, along with the student, pre-primary parent should sit with the student and parent भी सीखना चाहिए. बच्चों को सिखाना है कि तो हम भी सीखना चाहिए, हम सीख के बच्चों को सिखाना चाहिए. Because for pre-primary parent, for pre-primary students, parent support is very much required. Until and unless you are not going to support your student, okay, it will be difficult for them through the in the online. Fine? Thank you.
I hope parents, you don't have any concern related to the online classes. Please make sure that the child attends the online classes. Moving forward, our Gems and Diamonds have arranged a beautiful and interesting performance to make it a splendid evening. It's time to welcome our grade 5 student Kavya Boyer to energize the environment with her dance performance.
विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. ज्ञानप्रदाय गुरवे नमः. ईश्वरनन्दितश्रुतितत्त्वाय गुरवे नमः. गमगधीभावरसलसिताय गुरवे नमः. मम विधिं रागनरहरिं तं सद्गुरुं नमः.
Music. You taught us to smile. You taught us to give and the right way to live.
The round of applause was very less for such a small child to come and perform. Come on, parents, please motivate and energize our children. That was an awesome performance, Kavya. Coming to the next part of the orientation program, I have with me Ms. Anjali Kudpude, the coordinator of Maharashtra for e-Chimes department. She will now enlighten the parents about the e-Chimes department. Children from grade 1 to 5 will be addressed as our little champs. Anjali ma'am will give us complete information about the department. I will now request Ms. Anjali to take over.
Thank you, Leena madam. Welcome back, parents. I hope you all are here. Yes? Kindly wave your hands. We do this activity with our children to energize them. Yeah, lovely. I know there are few parents who must be in hurry to watch the IPL season. But this is also very important. Right? So now here, your toddler, that is e-kids, now here they became champs. Yes, champs. That is primary section, that is from grade 1 to 5. So let's start our journey. Now your toddler is entering, taking the first step towards formal education, that is in champs. So let's start with the PPT. Okay, we are right here. So let us enter the primary world of fun. Yes, parent, here the learning happens with fun. Your child will enjoy the learning with the fun activities, fun-giving activities are there, and they will learn with fun way method. Not only in e-kids, in CHAMP also, we do lot of activities that you will be seeing further. Let's move ahead. So the vision, for anything in our life, most important thing is the vision. So the vision of CHAMP is where the future champions are nurtured in our classroom. Yes, your kids, that is our kids. Once they enter Narayana, so it becomes our kids. So the champions, we nourish this champions we nurture in our classroom. So your kids will be called champs, that is e-champs. So next time, whenever you talk about primary, it should be e-champs. So let's move on to the next slide. After the vision, we have a mission. So let's see what is the mission. The mission is, our mission is to encourage, educate and enlighten the student with joy learning experiences, which just now I have shared with you all. In the next slides, we are going to see what kind of activities we are going to conduct. Let's move ahead. Now, what makes our e-Champs program special? Why we are talking so much? Why we are elaborating so much? So, without taking so much of time, let's move ahead and see what is there in e-Champs program. Yes, Narayana group of schools follow 4C principle. Now you must be thinking, what are these 4C principle? So let's concentrate on this screen. So this e-Champs program follow 4C principle. That is, first one is common teaching. Now you must be thinking, what is this common teaching? As Leena ma'am already addressed this, we are pan-India group. So whatever is taught here in Yavatmal, same thing will be taught in Punjab, same thing will be taught in Chennai, in Mumbai. Everywhere we have the common teaching. We have common micro schedule. Common micro schedule must be thinking what? We are working on micro things, detailing, which I will be showing you further what are micro schedule. So we always refer it to MS. We refer as MS. Next is common examination. What are the common examination? Pan-India, all the students will have same time examination. Next is common analysis. So we do common analysis across Pan-India. So let us see where our Yavatmal branch will stand. And I know definitely our Yavatmal branch will make a benchmark. Today, looking at the performance of the kids, I was literally mesmerized. And the parents' interest and energy, it is taking us through. So these are the 4C principle. Can I ask the parents to read along with me? 4C principles, common teaching, common micro schedule. Then we have common examination and common analysis. Let's move ahead. Now what is eCham's curriculum? Our eCham's curriculum, it seamlessly blends all the essential aspects of a well-grounded primary education. Now you must be thinking what is so special in primary education, but I vouch in Narayana it is really something different. So let us see what it is. It is an integrated curriculum. We have academics. It is not only scholastic but holistic development also. We have a blend of all these things like scholastic and holistic. So we have academics, we have arts, we have sports, we have creativity. You must be thinking all the schools give this. But hold on, let's move on to the next pointer, that is social etiquettes. Yes, what is social etiquette? That also I'll be telling you what we have special in our school. Now, curriculum delivery on par with international standard. Yes, we have the teachers who are well trained and we give them proper training to follow the curriculum. Our curriculum is framed, we adhere to the NCF, that is National Curriculum Framework, and NCRT norms on CBSE curriculum. Our method of delivering world class and on par with best. Some key areas of our focus are our micro schedule. Micro schedule is the USP of Narayana, which you will, I vouch, I said it is not followed in any of the school. Any school you can take. But we have micro schedule which is detailing study. So it will be giving you day-wise schedule. Day-wise what is happened in the class you will get to know from the micro schedule. So well-framed micro schedules for scholastic and co-scholastic areas. We have experienced teachers who employ child holistic teaching methods. We have creative teaching and learning materials to strengthen our learning. So you must be thinking what is creative. It is not just conventional teaching which happen in the class. During our school time, teacher used to teach and just conventional teacher, that is explanation part used to happen. Now the things, if I'm talking about any particular region, if I'm talking about Tundra region, so immediately the Tundra region picture will come behind. The videos will be seen, the audios will be shown to the students, that they will feel immediately that we are in that particular part, we are there in that area. So it is minute study with all these teaching learning methods. The teaching is very creative. Then we have higher order coupled with academic aptitude enrichment, where reasoning, logical thinking and analytical skills are enriched. Our program is designed in such a way that we develop the higher order skills amongst the children. We take the aptitude test. So let's move further. Now curriculum, as I said, delivery on par with international standards. Now what are these international standards? Let us see multiple intelligences. As you all know, we have different kind of intelligence. Now here we work on multiple intelligence, that is body kinesthetic, where we are like body start, like you can see, we are focusing on sports as well. Then we have interpersonal, we have verbal linguistic, we have logical mathematical, we have naturalistic and intrapersonal, we have visual spatial, musical. These all together make our multiple intelligences more expressive. We focus extensively on essential social technology and soft skills. Just now I was talking about the social etiquettes. Yes, as I said, our USP is also soft skill. Now you can see you have seen many undergraduates holding the degree, but they don't have the confidence to speak. So this we develop from here, from the base itself, that is called soft skill, where we teach our children etiquettes, how to talk, personality development, overall grooming is done. Soft skills and effective communication, listening, speaking, reading and writing skills, those are called LSRW skills. Creative self-expression through different mediums such as art, music, dance, sports, club, etc. See, our teaching is not related only, it is not limited to the books, we teach beyond the books. If we are taking any class, suppose in EVS, if I am teaching parts of plants, we'll be taking children out of the school, like from the building, we'll take them to the garden. There we are going to give them hands-on learning, where children will go and actually feel the parts of plants, what teacher is going to teach. These are the roots, so live teaching, hands-on experience they'll have. So here we have e-projector, we have audio visuals, interaction which equips students to be tech savvy. And nowadays, tech savvy, you know how important it is. 2-3 years before, we all were okay in technology, but now even the small toddler, you can say, became a tech savvy. So it is very important need of an hour. Enhancement of life skill like self-awareness, problem solving, social etiquettes, interpersonal relationship, and empathy and teamwork. We have group projects where children are working together, where they develop team leadership also. Right? Let's move on to next slide. Okay, so our teaching process has been perfected to continuously track learning. It is not just the micro schedule is given, that's it. We keep a track on it, what is happening. So it is a continuous process. So micro schedule, then we have lesson plans which are seamlessly synced with the timetable. If you see the timetable, the micro schedules are properly synced with it, seamlessly. So initially only I told, whatever your child will be doing here, same will be taken care in Punjab also, in different parts. Same thing, same micro schedule is followed. The assignments are very, very interesting. It's called, the assignments are properly tailored according to the need of students. Then we have weekly assessments also. Assessments, we are going to, after the chapter, we are going to conduct slip test, a kind of assessment we take. And it is not a properly a test. In a kind of activity also we take a test. So that I am going to explain you before through STEAM activities. Let's move further. Whenever your child give any test or anything, we give them the proper feedback. It is not after taking test, it is done. We do the correction also where the child has to work. So what I was talking from along that micro schedule. So this is a gist of micro schedule which you can see on the screen. I'll be explaining you in very shortly. See, this is just a sample which is given. This micro schedule is from 1st November 22. This is just an old one which I just wanted to show you how it is planned. See, from first date to 6th date it is planned. For 5 days it is given. So this is for math subject. So it is for all the subjects. So at home also you can easily find out what was done today in the class. Though our teachers are informing also whatever is done in the class through calendar, through diary we inform that. And through N-Connect also we share with our parents. So this is the assessment policy which I was talking about. So that is called e-CHAMS examination structure. Here we are not actually calling it as examination. We call it as pre-midterm. Then we call it midterm, then comes term 1, then we have post midterm and we have term end, okay, which is like term 2. Now pre-midterm, here we have internal exams, that is the activities which are conducted, marks are given based on that. Pen paper, where children will write, the written examination. So 10 plus 40, the total becomes 50 marks. Then again in midterm, we have internal, that is also for 10 marks, and we have pen paper for 40 marks. Now what is there in pen paper? So first let us see, first and second pen paper test, objective will be of 15 marks and subjective will be of 25 marks. See, whatever is explained today, I know it will be too much for you, but don't worry, daily our teachers are there to guide you. We all are there to explain you bit by bit. I know it is very difficult to grasp everything in one go. So slowly, once you are in the system, when you hold this micro schedule, you'll get the idea what we are talking about. So this 3 to 5 pen paper, move on to previous slide. Yes. So we have 3 to 5 pen paper where objective will be 10 marks and subjective will be 30 marks. As the child moves to grade 3, the level becomes a bit tough. Okay. Now internal marks are given based on STEAM activities, then classwork plus homework, then the classwork average, then we have total. From this we give out the marks, okay, for internal exam. Let's move on to the next slide. Now what do we have beyond the curriculum? Like you must be thinking, madam is talking about the curriculum from so long. What is there beyond the curriculum in Narayana? Yes, so beyond the curriculum, grade 4 and 5 children. In many of the schools from 8, 9, they have external examination, Olympiads and all. But here from the base, like from grade 4 and 5, we prepare our kids, our champs for this exam. So what are this? It is called NTOP. NTOP is Narayana Targeted Olympiad Program. Yes, so it prepares your child for bright future with NTOP. As I said, Narayana Targeted Program, it is the perfect launch pad for the students to prepare for Olympiads. Okay, you must be in other schools as the external exams are there, that also we have. But for grade 4 and 5, we have our own Olympiad program, which is called NTOP, and it is for grade 4 and 5. And let me tell you, this exam, after conducting this exam, each month we have NTOP. And then the analysis is done. Pan-India, the analysis are done, and then we see where Maharashtra stand, where the other states stand. So there is a huge competition. See, our competitors are nothing but we ourselves, our branches itself. So here we provide detailed error list. It is not just after conducting the exam, we are done. Whatever mistakes, whatever errors your child have made, we do rectify it. We are providing error list and we work on that also. So that whatever mistake child has made in the next exam, the child should not repeat it again. Let's move on to the next slide. Now NTOP weightage. What is the NTOP weightage? Subject weightage. So here 3 subjects are compiled together, that is mathematics, science and English. So mathematics contains more weightage, that is 20 marks. And then we have science, 10 marks. And then we have English, 10 marks. Now mathematics also, the 10 marks direct questions come, 10 question with numerical change. It is not what is there directly in the textbook, it will be given. There will be a numerical change. That means the student have to apply the brain. That is like wearing thinking cap, think and solve. In science, 5 questions, logical question from the study material, and 5 questions directly from the content, like where the child needs to think about it before answering. Then English, questions from vocabulary, that is textbook, and SWB is sadhana workbook. Practicing grammar, textbook and grammar textbook we have. The questions are spread across the components given above. 40 marks paper comes overall, and believe me, there are many students who get 40 on 40. So we call them NTOP toppers, and we appreciate our children, we felicitate them also. So NTOP total 6 examinations we will have overall in the year. Let's move on to the next slide. Now beyond the curriculum, what we have, it is called CNAPS. These are the external exams. CNAPS means Council for Nurturing Academic Potential in Students. So the mission statement is to create and nurture a fraternity of young students with latent academic potential by fostering intellectual solidarity. Now these exams are from grade 1. Yes, parents, from grade 1, your child will be giving this CNAPS exams. There are many students, and nowadays the children are very, very smart. So we have started this exam from grade 1 also. So CNAPS identifies the future talents of students through quantitative and qualitative assessment methods, precisely through our ISMO, ISSO, ISCO, ISEO and ISCO Olympiads. Some are maths, English, science Olympiads. Now these are the external Olympiads, but in our school we take practice for this also. We provide revision sheet, and teachers are conducting practice sheet for this also, CNAPS exams. And for this, students are felicited, awarded with the medals also. We get medals, even we have many students who secured gold medals, silver medal and bronze medals. The ECHAM curriculum goes above and beyond academic scope to include special program that develop competitiveness, higher order thinking, aptitude, creativity, languages and other essential skills in students. So we have bridge program. Now what you must be thinking, what is bridge program? From the name itself, you can understand this is like a bridge. What we have learned in earlier classes and what we are going to learn in a next class. So it's called a bridge in between. So now your students, like tomorrow we are going to start with the fundamentals. The fundamentals are actually the bridge classes we are conducting for our students, where the basic topics will be taught. Then we have abacus program. Yes, this is our USP. In our school only, we are conducting abacus workshop. We are conducting abacus program for our children, for our champs. Next we have LSP, that is Learner Support Program. Yes, in our classes, in our day-to-day life, there are many students who are somewhere lacking behind. It is not just they are weak or something, but a kind of support which they require from our end, and we are always there for them. We conduct Learner Support Program for our students, where we provide them remedial classes, where the children we feel they are weak in writing or study, we take the extra care for them. We take extra sessions for our students. Next we have Maths Enrichment Program, Maths Enhancement Program, that is called MEP, where we focus more on mathematics. Especially we have Math Lab, where we take our students for conducting mathematical activities, which will enhance their math skills. Next we have LDP, that is Language Development Program. Yes, parent daily assembly which we conduct in our school, in our premises. There we daily we have thought of the day and one vocabulary word. So this way we give one word to our students to develop vocabulary. So LDP I will explain you further. Next we have No Bag Day. Wow, No Bag Day. From like apart from parents, children will be very happy. What is this No Bag Day? And parent must be thinking, if bags are not there, what children are going to do? Better not to send. But I must say, you should send the student to the school, because it is a activity day. Yes, children are going to have fun. They will enjoy the learning. They will enjoy thoroughly. So one day in a week, that is third Saturday, we have make it as a No Bag Day, where children are not carrying any bags. We are going to conduct activities with them. Next is handwriting session. Handwriting plays a very, very important role. As you all know, many of the time, if we write anything, then we see, array, like your handwriting is like doctor, because they write too fast. Here we train our children with cursive handwriting. So we take a special session for handwriting too. So the overall development we are taking, like handwriting, maths, language development, social etiquette, everything. Then we have STEAM activity, which I will be explaining you further. Next we have, yes, Vedic maths. Vedic math will be also, the problems will be given to the students, new techniques will be taught, how to calculate quickly. And we have many competitions in the school. Yes, many competition, many prizes coming our way. We have Star of the Week and we have Best Class of the Month to enhance the personality of our student. Let's move ahead. So how this Best Student and Star of the Month are given, that parameters also I will share it with you. I was just talking about the LDP, that is the Language Development Program, where we focus mostly on listening, reading, speaking and writing. So in listening, what listening means, what we are listening. So we are going to play audio visuals for the students. We are going to guide them or draw them, we'll ask them to draw. There will be group discussion. After the audio visual is played, children will be asked, questions will be asked, group discussions will be done, lot of activities will be done. Then in reading, reading is very, very important to develop our vocabulary. We have many things under this. We have speaking activity. See, most of the time people hesitate. They know that I can speak, but still there is a kind of hesitation. So that's the reason we are going to develop the speaking skills of our students also. And writing. which is very important. Nowadays, it is totally missing. Nowadays, when you're typing a message, when I have to write V, W-E-V, we just write V. So writing skills are missing. So we focus here on writing as well. Writing which should be legible. Move on to next slide. Yes, I was talking about the math enhancement program. Now what is this math enhancement program? A proper schedule is prepared for math enhancement program, which is designed to brush up the skills needed for the next class along with the oral drilling. Daily in the morning we have this class where we recite the tables. Recitation of table is done in the class, so that children will be thorough with their multiplications, divisions. So tables are very important. So daily these drilling sessions are done. A one multiplication table per month is mandatory for each grade, and the same will be practiced in the first 5 minutes of the mathematics period. The mathematic tables will be assessed through the sheets given in Sadhana workbook. In our Sadhana workbook, we have sheets where these tables will be assessed. 2 Saturdays in a month, one period can be used for easy Vedic math. That is, the children will learn to quickly, the calculation will be done quickly. There will be mental mathematics practice. One worksheet on 4th Saturday on Vedic mathematics will be given to check students' understanding. It is not just we have taught. We take the test assessment to check whatever is taught, whether it is understood or not, whether the students got the concepts or not. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, STEAM activity. So I'll just explain you the gist. From the name itself you can understand it is science, technology, engineering, arts and mathematics, which means overall. It's all the subjects are clubbed together and then we conduct interesting activities. So these are called STEAM activity. Once it will be conducted, you will get to know what I'm talking about. So let's move on to the next slide. As I already said, focus on handwriting. Handwriting activates the brain. It reinforces learning. It helps cognitive development. For neat and legible handwriting, we teach the cursive writing form, which we have already discussed. Now these are the textbooks for the year 23-24, and believe me, we work with the best multinational publishers and customize the content to ensure the best learning material for students. So these are the books for Hindi, Utkarsh, English, Orient Black Swan, Mathematics, Rachna Sagar, Science, Pinnacle, Social Studies, Rachna Sagar, and we have Atlas. Yes, from grade 3 to 5, we provide Atlas to the students and even dictionary to the students. Next we have in-house study materials. What we give from in-house, that is eCham's diary. We have handwriting booklets. We have soft skill booklets, N fundamental book, Sadhana workbook, activity folders and micro schedules. Hard copies of micro schedules will be provided to you. Next. Now see parent, nowadays the main problem, like parents are thinking the bags are too heavy to carry. So don't worry, you are in Narayana, so you will not face this problem. We are very cognizant, we are very sensitive towards the burden of heavy bags. So what we have done, we have minimized the number of books a student requires to carry to school, and we are providing the locker facilities for the students where the books are not required, that will be kept in the school. Once the work is done, the books will be returned to the parents after corrections. Yes, move on to the next slide. So what are the core scholastic activity? We have talked much about scholastic activity. What are the core scholastic activity? So we have Eco Club, we have Health and Wellness Club, we have Heritage Club, we have Literary Club, Drama Club, Sports Club, Math Club, Science Club and even Cookery Club. Move on to the next slide. So what is the outcome of learning all these core scholastic activities? Let's find out what is the outcome. So name of the activity, see, first we have theme of the month. In each month we give the theme. So what is the learning outcome for this? It creates, it develops the values among the student, it inculcate values. Next, art and craft. In art and craft, children learn to express and they do creative thinking. Next, we have club activity where we have exploration of interest. We have soft skill which will develop interpersonal and intrapersonal skills of the students. We have Nutri-Deal. Many parents are facing that my child is not eating healthy food. So not to worry, in our school we have planned such a way that your child will definitely bring healthy food, and with all his happiness he'll be ready. He'll always say, Mom, I want this fruit, Mom, I want this veggie. Because we have prepared a such kind of schedule where we have Nutri-Deal activity where children will bring different kind of fruits and veggies. We conduct a kind of activity which children love. They love this Nutri-Deal activity, and we click lot of photos, and we make a kind of wall where we stick all these pictures. So students really love this activity. Then we have events and celebration where children will learn social skills and community building. So all the festivals, all the celebrations are done in our school. Next we have competitions. Competitions develop team spirit and problem solving. So we have many events, many competitions. Now behavior and personality enhancement program. In Narayana we encourage students to inculcate behavioral etiquettes and focus on personality development. To inculcate this, we have designed Star of the Week and Best Class of the Month program. So each month we give best class. Yes, so there are some parameters on which we judge the class, and then we are giving them the best class. In the assembly, we announce that this class is the best class. We have different houses. So as per the house, we announce the best class, and end of the year, we just calculate and see which house wins. Means which house gets maximum awards, certificates. Let's move on. So handwriting should be clear. See, these are the parameters for Star of the Week. If you want that your child should get Star of the Week, so these are the parameters. That is handwriting, clear and legible handwriting with less errors. Next, communication, that is usage of proper language when communicating with others. Eating etiquettes, usage of napkin, fork, spoon and having healthy food. Your parents, your mothers will play an important role. You need to pack a bag. While packing a bag, you need to put napkin, fork and spoon. Next is uniform. Here also parents, it's your role. If you want that your child should be Star of the Week, so you need to follow this guideline. Uniform should be neat, iron and complete uniform. No sagging down of socks, polished shoe, belt, ribbons and sweater, etc. Definitely sweaters not in this month during the winter season, that is navy blue color, dark navy blue color sweaters. Regularity, that is punctuality, that is children should come regular to school, in time reporting, submission of activities and assignments. Next important is behavior, maintains proper behavior with integrity to the peers, that is with the friends and staff and teachers. Most important, academic improvement should show. It is not the child should be always excellent, should show some kind of improvement. Right? So we need to encourage and motivate children. Next slide please. Now these are the parameters for the best class of the month, where attendance is very important. See, in annual day, dear parents, there are many children who get 100% attendance. Sometimes even teachers are not getting, but students are there. And the credit goes to the parent. Definitely child plays an important role, but here parents, you play a major role in this. So percentage of students present for the day, communication, most of the students using proper language. In Narayana, we prefer only English. I know today many of the parents maybe they are finding it a bit difficult or something, I don't know, unable to understand. If anything is there, please tell us so that we can speak into the local language, which is in possible ways how much we can speak. Right, in our school, but we definitely make it mandatory to speak only in English. Where in Hindi and Marathi period, definitely they can speak in the regional language, whichever is required, but English speaking is mandatory. Instructions will be given in English. Many of the parents, they will tell in the beginning, Madam, my child is not understanding whatever you are explaining. But we will try to make it very simple. Ab nahi to kab, like we need to start. It is from the base only we have to start. Next is classroom maintenance, class bags, lunch bags, desk, racks to be arranged properly in the class, boards to be maintained as per the instruction. Uniform, discipline, completion and correction of books, eating etiquette followed by student, food they bring to school. This is very, very important. No to packet and junk food. So your child is not playing a role, parent is playing an important role. Maybe mother is waking up late in the morning, sometime it happens. So easily available junk food. Please don't do that. You can give a fruit. Maybe sometimes it happens. Next, completion of CO program. Completion of CO program. Next, we have in-house competitions, that is Annual Spell Bee, Narayana Sports League, Know My India competition, Narayana Photo Fest, Little Teacher competition, Quiz Whiz and Master Orator. Next slide, please. These are the students' award which you can see on the screen. We ensure that to motivate our students, we provide these badges. Move on to next slide. These are the event and celebration like Raksha Bandhan. We have student cabinet installation. We have house starting ceremony. We celebrate Kargil Divas. Next. See, you have the best, you will get the best infrastructure. We strive to provide an environment that enriches this experience by providing students access to spaces and tools that spark curiosity and enliven their learning. So best infrastructure is provided. Next, teaching aids. We use a plethora of teaching aids to maximum students' engagement and learning. Student will be engaged more, they will not be passive. And at the end, we have parents-teacher meeting. Definitely here we will come to know what are the problems or where we can work on students from both the sides. So we connect, we have N-Connect app which Leela Madam had already informed you before. Next is dedicated mentors adoption calling which she has already explained. We have N-Learn Analytics also. Let's move on. Same, this is the digital learning at its best, N-Learn app, which she has already explained. These are the competitions, Rocket Readers, Champs of the Week, Smart Writer, Young Shakespeare, Super Speller, the badges which I showed. Now in Narayana we have continuous teachers training program to improve the, every time we need to enhance our skills. So learning never stops. So we every time in 6 months we conduct workshop for our teachers to train them. So the school schedules, school timings, assembly is by 8:20 a.m. Consist of prayer, warm-up song, pledge, news reading, new words, amazing facts, quiz, pep talk, birthday greetings, school song, national anthem, session of 8 periods. Timing from 8:30 to 3 p.m. That is 45 periods per week. Monday to Friday 8 periods. Saturdays, second and fourth Saturdays are off. Fourth Saturday we conduct PTM for the parents. And one Saturday we conduct, there we have 5 lectures. So this is the assignment plan which we'll be sharing with you all. Each day the assignment are planned, but on daily basis we promote mathematics specially because it requires rigorous practice. Move on to the next slide. This is the timetable which will be shared with you all. Next slide. These are the SMART awards to facilitate e-champs with a boost of motivation. So these are the certificates which we are going to award to your child as per their performance. And next year. So these are the books you can see. And next year. Quiz Whiz, Little Teachers. Move on. Competitions. This we have already done. So these are the pictures from our school, different schools. So these are the events and celebration, that is World Environment. Different days we conduct. Father's Day celebration where fathers will be called to the school. So fathers, be ready. We have lot many competitions like this. Every time mothers are not required, fathers are also required. So we have Doctor's Day. We have picnic for our students. We have Teachers' Day, which is everywhere in other school. We have virtual picnic. These are the pics taken from different schools, different branches. Academic fair, and thank you parents for listening so patiently. Thank you so much.
Moving forward, if you must blink, do it now, because the next dance performance shall definitely leave you fascinated. So please welcome our grade 6 students, Ms. Disha Purohit, to put the stage on fire by her mind-blowing dance performance. Wow, that really proved as an icing on the cake for this event. Moving forward, now we have with us Mr. Ram Mohan Reddy, the DGM for Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh. He is going to equip the audience with his words of wisdom. I request Sir to share his views towards Yavatmal branch.
Respected parents, staff and dignitaries who are present here, just to give you a small information, I'm here in front of you all. आप लोगों के सबके सामने इसलिए आया बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को बहुत सारे डाउट्स था बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन के लेके। जब भी मैंने विजिट किया इधर ब्रांच में, जब भी रिव्यूज लिया, बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को ये डाउट था बिल्डिंग कंस्ट्रक्शन क्या स्थिति में होगा, होगा नहीं होगा, किस तरीके से रहेगा। आज के दिन एक्चुअली मेरा सोच था ये ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम रखने के लिए मई एंड या जून फर्स्ट वीक में बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को ये डाउट निपटाने के लिए, ये डाउट क्लियर करने के लिए आज वॉक थ्रू भी रखवाया, किस तरीका से इनका क्लासरूम्स रहेगा बच्चों का और क्या प्रोग्रेस है। अभी इधर जो यवतमाल में नारायण ई-टेक्नो स्कूल खोलने के लिए मुख्य कारण व्यक्ति मिस्टर अमोल एरावर इधर सामने ही बैठा है, जो बिल्डिंग बना रहा साहब ने। वी आर श्योर मई 1 तारीख को एक्चुअली G+2 का बिल्डिंग बना रहा, हम लोग आपके सामने है, जो पहले सर हमारा यूटिलाइजेशन में रहेगा G+1 फ्लोर with all the laboratories of physics, chemistry, bio, computer, composite and math lab. Along with that, we are going to have mini football ground, basketball court, badminton, volleyball and cricket net practice in the place where we are sitting. It is completely planned and work is going on as per schedule. Schedule के हिसाब से चल रहा, आपका बच्चों को पहले दिन से सारे सुविधा उपलब्ध रहेगा। और एक चीज बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को ये डाउट रहेगा, हैदराबाद नारायणा है, हैदराबाद में काफी नाम किया इन लोग ने और बहुत अच्छा तरीका से कर रहा हैदराबाद में, ये लोग महाराष्ट्र में क्या कर रहा, कैसे करेगा और यवतमाल में किस तरीका से आगे बढ़ेगा। इसके लिए जैसा इंट्रोडक्शन में बताया, पहले ब्रांच हम लोग महाराष्ट्र में चालू किया 2015 में। 2015 में जब चालू किया 7वीं कक्षा तक चालू किया था। जो 7वीं कक्षा का स्टूडेंट 2020 में जब 12वीं कक्षा पास किया, आई एम वेरी प्राउड टू अनाउंस फ्रॉम दिस प्लेटफॉर्म मिस्टर स्वयं चुबे, आप गूगल कर सकते, चेक कर सकते, JEE मेंस ऑल इंडिया फर्स्ट रैंक ओपन कैटेगरी फ्रॉम महाराष्ट्र नारायणा ई-टेक्नो स्कूल। वैसा टोटल नासा सिलेक्शन महाराष्ट्र से अभी जो रिजल्ट निकला पिछले महीने में, टोटल सिलेक्शन आया 4 सिलेक्शन स्कूल सेगमेंट से। नारायणा का स्कूल 13 स्कूल्स है। टोटल 4 सिलेक्शन में जैसा धीरूभाई अंबानी इंटरनेशनल स्कूल से लेके जेडपी स्कूल तक हजारों स्कूल है। इसमें 13 ब्रांचेस बिलोंग्स टू नारायणा। इसमें आउट ऑफ 4 सिलेक्शंस इन नासा स्पेस सेटलमेंट कंपटीशन, नारायणा ग्रुप ऑफ एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस महाराष्ट्र कितना सिलेक्शंस आया हुआ होगा? कैन यू एनीवन गेस? 50% of the selections are from Narayana students, 2 selections are from Narayana. और फाइनल एक बात में मैं विषय खत्म करता हूं। सभी जैसा यवतमाल जैसा शहर और एक है बीड बोल के मराठवाड़ा में, जब बैंक चालू करते वक्त बहुत सारे लोगों को डाउट था, ये लोग ठीक है नागपुर में किया, मुंबई में किया, औरंगाबाद किया, अच्छा शहरों में किया, अभी नांदेड़, बीड, जालना जैसे शहरों में चालू किया। अनफॉर्चुनेट यवतमाल भी यही लिस्ट में रहना था, लैंड कन्वर्शन के कारण बहुत सारे अन्य कारण से 1 साल डिले हुआ। आई एम वेरी प्राउड टू से जो दिन एनुअल डे चला था फरवरी 10 तारीख को, वही दिन व्हेन आई वाज ऑन द वे टू द ब्रांच, मुझे एक रिजल्ट आया। जैसा हमारा सैयद खान सर नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम के बारे में एक्सप्लेन करेगा, इसमें CDF कॉन्सेप्ट डेफिनेशन एंड फॉर्मूला टेस्ट एंड हर 15 दिन में जो JEE मेंस और महीने में एक बार क्यूमुलेटिव एडवांस एग्जाम जो चलाता है। आई वॉज वेरी प्राउड टू से बीड जैसा शहर में स्मॉलर देन यवतमाल, दे स्टूड ऑल इंडिया सेकेंड पोजीशन इन एंटायर पैन इंडिया नारायणा स्कूल्स। मतलब 650 स्कूल्स में बीड ब्रांच इन CDF दे सिक्योर्ड सेकेंड पोजीशन। क्योंकि इधर जितना पेरेंट्स बैठा है, खाली एक चीज सोचना है सर, मैं यवतमाल में कुछ नया प्रयोग करने वाला नहीं हूं। जो पिछले 43 ईयर्स से जो चालू है नारायणा सिस्टम, वो ही सिस्टम इधर इंप्लीमेंट करने वाला हूं। हम लोग नया प्रयोग इधर भी कुछ भी नहीं करते, जो चालू है सिस्टम वही सिस्टम इधर इंप्लीमेंट करेंगे। और नो डाउट आपको सामने आज को दिन प्रिंसिपल को दिखाया, शी इज फ्रॉम हैदराबाद एंड बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को डाउट है टीचर्स कदर से रहेगा, किस तरीका से पढ़ाएगा। हम लोगों को साउथ का टीचर्स चाहिए, सर एक चीज, जो भी टीचर्स रहेगा 100% क्वालिफाइड एंड परफेक्ट टीचर्स रहेगा, परफेक्ट नारायणा इंप्लीमेंटेशन रहेगा, और जो सिस्टम चलाने वाला पूरा नारायणा में एक्सपीरियंस स्टाफ रहेगा। मैं एक ही विनती करता हूं सभी पेरेंट्स से, कोई भी जब फायदा हुआ कुछ नॉलेज से कोई नहीं आया, वैसा वी आर स्टार्टिंग अवर जर्नी एट यवतमाल, वी आर वेरी प्राउड टू से आप सब लोग मदद करके आपने एडमिशन्स लिया और मदद कीजिए। 100% आज के दिन हैदराबाद, बेंगलोर, नागपुर, मुंबई, दिल्ली जो नारायणा सिस्टम चलेगा वही सिस्टम 100% यवतमाल में ही चलेगा। एंड वी आर मोर कॉन्सेंट्रेट टुवर्ड्स यवतमाल बिकॉज पिछले 15 साल से एनालिसिस देखेगा तो यवतमाल जिले से हर साल नारायणा ग्रुप ऑफ एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैदराबाद में इन एवरेज 500 स्टूडेंट्स एवरी ईयर दे आर स्टडिंग इन हैदराबाद। इसलिए सारे देखते हुए जैसा अमरावती, अकोला जैसा बड़े शहर हमारा विदर्भ में पेंडिंग रहते हुए, with the help of Madan Eravar and Amul Eravar and Uday Dharamshi, we started branch in Yavatmal. आप ये सोच सकते आपको हैदराबाद जाने का जरूरत नहीं, जो हैदराबाद में जो पढ़ाई मिलेगा इससे अच्छा पढ़ाई आपको इधर आपका घर पे मिलेगा। थैंक यू वन एंड ऑल फॉर गिविंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Moving forward, we have with us Mr. Syed Khan, the R&D head for Maharashtra and Rajasthan. Sir will now address the gathering for e-Techno department, which is from classes 6 to 8. I request sir to enrich the parents with the functionality of the coming session.
Once again, good evening one and all. I know you're all bored, is it? How many of you want to know about Narayana high school program? Every one of you? Fine. Is it required also? You may have many doubts that our actual program starts in the high school, which you want to know. Before going on to all these things, just I want to know how many of you how many parents have an opinion that my ward should perform after 12th and you want to get that IIT seat, or you want to become a doctor or engineer or civil service person like that? हमारे से भी अच्छा हमारा बच्चा रहना है कि कितने का ख्वाहिश है? सबका ख्वाहिश है, right? Every parent have an opinion, have an idea that my ward should be better than us. Is it right or wrong? हमारा बच्चा हमसे अच्छा रहना है और ज्यादा परफॉर्म करना है, ओके, अच्छा कमाना है, यही दिमाग में रहता है, right? If really he want to achieve that success, he need a quality education. Is it right or wrong? Without quality education, can he achieve that success? वो अचीव नहीं कर सकते। आज के दिनों में कंपटीशन एकदम ज्यादा है, वो कंपटीशन को हम लोग फेस करना है कि तो बेटर एजुकेशन चाहिए। दैट बेटर एजुकेशन वी आर गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड इन नारायणा। You may ask me, sir, what is the difference between your school and other school? Is it right? बहुत सारे लोगों का यही डाउट रहेगा, सर यहाँ पर यवतमाल में बहुत सारे स्कूल्स हैं, ओके, उनसे कंपेयर किया तो आपका स्कूल कौन सा तरीका से अलग है? In what way it is different? Is it right or wrong? You want to know that or not? See, if you take any normal school, any school that mean in Yavatmal or that mean okay, in the entire Maharashtra or in the entire India, generally schools will think that बच्चे लोग ने 10th पास होना है और निकलना है. That is their vision. But our vision is that whatever the parent is having the, you know, aim, or the students which they have the aim, that aim should succeed. For example, I want to become a doctor. Okay, for that we are going to make the student. I want to become an engineer. For that we are going to make the student. Our vision is not only to make him pass in class 10th. बच्चों को क्लास 10 पास करके भेजने का विजन नहीं है. हमारा विजन क्या है? बच्चों को जो भी उनका फ्यूचर का फ्यूचर में सक्सेस टेस्ट करना चाहते हैं, उस चीज के लिए हम लोग ने बच्चों को ट्रेन करते हैं. In that way we are going to do. That is why that means, you know, Narayana is unique. Always, you know, you may ask, many of the parents may have a doubt that why Narayana is unique. Why Narayana able to, you know, launch this many branches in the entire India. No other school, no other organization unable to launch this many schools in India in a short period of time. But we are able to do, because we are providing quality education and we are producing a result. Just now Ramon Reddy sir said that okay, Mumbai student got all India first rank in JEE mains. That means within 6 years of span we can able to produce that rank. Same way, that means, you know, if you take every year, you take that mean in the entire country, every year we used to produce that mean minimum 5 ranks in top 10. Minimum 5 ranks or 6 ranks in top 10. That is the, you know, the best part of Narayana. Anyway, I am going to explain about our high school system so that you can understand well. Go with the next slide. Next. Anyway, majority of the slides was explained by our e-kids and e-champs, so I don't want to make bore to all of you. Okay, already our team explained about what is our vision, what is our mission. Okay, our vision and mission is very clear. Okay, we have a strong determination, progress and service. That means we are going to provide a quality education to the parents. That is our vision and mission. If you are going to provide a quality education, student will come out with a quality output. Next. And you know, already we explained how many schools, schools, how many branches we have all over India. We have, that mean, you know, 700 plus okay, branches all over India. We have good number of schools, colleges, coaching centers. Okay, then you know, professional colleges, all these we have. Anyway, that every one of you know, but still, go to the next slide. Yes. I already explained you that we have, that mean, you know, pre-primary we are going to call it as e-kids. Primary we are going to call it as e-champs. But in high school, we have 4 different programs. How many programs we have? 4 different programs we have in high school. One is e-Techno program, another one is Olympiad program, third one is NCO program, and fourth one is CO program. You may ask me, sir, why this many programs? What is the need of this many programs in high school? See, right now I said for you, if really we want to compete with others, quality education is very important. Small example I want to tell to all of you. For example, I have a capacity of eating, you know, 1 chapati. If I eat 1 chapati, I can able to fulfill my hunger. Whereas my friend is there, okay, he is having the capacity of eating 4 chapatis, then only he can fulfill his hunger. You got my point or not? मेरे को 1 चपाती खाया तो मेरा पेट भर जाएगा, और मेरा फ्रेंड को 4 चपाती खाए तो ही पेट भरेगा. Okay, अब teacher, that mean, you know, if I provide, that mean, you know, 1 chapati, that mean मेरे हमारे, that mean मेरे friend को भी, okay, can he fulfill his hungry? उसको 4 चपाती चाहिए, मेरे को 1 चपाती बराबर होगा अगर कि उसको भी 1 चपाती दिया तो can he will, that mean, fulfill his hungry? No. In the same manner, if you provide me 4 chapatis at a time, can I eat? ज्यादा प्रोवाइड किया तो भी मेरे को इंडाइजेशन प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, कम खाया तो भी मेरे को प्रॉब्लम आ जाएगा. इसके लिए हम लोग भी क्या कर रहे हैं, स्टूडेंट के लेवल के हिसाब से हम लोग एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं. फर्स्ट हम लोग क्या करते हैं, बच्चों को स्टैंडर्ड अंडरस्टैंड कर लेते हैं. स्टूडेंट के स्टैंडर्ड आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं, कौन से लेवल में है बच्चा, कितना तक उसने दिमाग में ले सकता है, उस चीज के अनुसार हम लोग क्या करते हैं तो बच्चों को दैट मीन वी आर गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड द एजुकेशन. First of all, what we are going to do for all the students, I am going to provide that mean same information. First 1 month, we'll see how the students are performing, whether they can able to take the entire information or not. After that, what I will do, I am going to segregate into levels. I am going to segregate the students into levels. Teaching should be common, but I am going to provide that mean different working strategies to the different style of student. जिसको ज्यादा पढ़ सकता है उसको ज्यादा वर्किंग कराते हैं, जो कम कदम कम कर सकते हैं उसको कम से ही शुरू करते हैं. You got my point or not? The same way these are the programs. Next slide. Every one of you know very well that after 12th what are the scopes we have? We have engineering, we have medicine, or that means we can go with commerce or arts. If I want to enter into engineering field or doctor field, or I want to become a CA, that means chartered accountant, or I want to become a civil service person, I need to write the entrance exam or not? I want to write the entrance exam. If I want to write that entrance exam, if I write the exam, will I get the seat? मैंने entrance exam लिखते मानी मेरे को seat आ जाएगा क्या? No, I am not going to get the seat. Okay, thousands of students, with lakhs of students are going to write the exams. I should get the top result. Then only I can able to get the seat in the better colleges. Is it right, Aram? If you get the seat in better college, then only that means you can you can perform better and you will get jobs in the better companies. Is it right, Aram? Same thing here. Okay, that means if I want to enter into best engineering colleges, I should I should perform better than many others. Next slide. See, इसका before एक slide है. Next slide. No. Next. Okay. Anyway, if I take medicine. Okay, in the medicine, how many seats are available in the entire country? Near about 1 lakh seats are available. But lakhs of students are participating. For the in medical entrance exam. Is it right, Aaron? Lakhs of students are participating in a medical entrance exam, but only that 1 lakh seats are available in the all over India. If I want to get the seat, in these colleges, my performance should be better than others. Is it right, Arun? If I am not going to perform better than others, I am not going to get the seat in these colleges. If I am not going to get the seat in these colleges, whatever we have the expectation that we are not going to succeed. Is it right, Arun? Next. You may ask me, sir, that means here what is actually you are going to do in your school. Actually, our program is going to start in class 6 and it is ended with class 12. I can say that it is a 7 years program. If any student is going to join in 6th class, if you will continue up to 12th, in our organization, you may expect what that means you are expecting. For example, you are thinking that your ward want to become a doctor. Yes, he can able to achieve that. When? If you follow the instructions of the organization. If you follow the instructions of organization, if you follow our system properly, I am sure I can say that means he can achieve the success. You are expecting that your ward want to become a doctor, he will become a doctor. You are expecting that your ward want to become an engineer. In the best engineering college, he will become an engineer. He will become an engineer. But the only thing is that student should follow the system of Narayana. Sir said about Mumbai, but I will tell you, in 2022, Okay, I mean out of top 12 ranks, 8 students are from Narayana only. Top, that mean from the open category, out of for 1 to 12th rank, from 1 to 12, 8 students are from Narayana. Okay, out of that 6 are from the school only. That is the greatness of Narayana. Hope you are getting my point. 2022 में IIT में, that means IIT Advanced में, okay, top 12 ranks, 1 to 12 में 8 students are from Narayana. Out of that 8, 6 students are from Narayana school only. From Narayana school. Hope you can understand what best we are doing. Why Narayana is unique comparing with other branches? You may ask me, why Narayana is unique? Narayana is unique because we are able to produce quality ranks every year. Not only in engineering, in medicine, in civil services, in every area we are able to produce a quality result because we are providing the quality education. Next. You may ask me, sir, if my ward should achieve the success, what is required? Is it right, Arun? What is required to achieve the success? 3 important elements are required for a student to achieve the success. One is subject mastery, another one is conceptual skills, and third one is personal competences. These 3 skills are very, very important for a student to achieve the success. If any student want to achieve success, these 3 are very, very important. Without these 3 skills, no student can able to, produce top ranks. That means no student can able to achieve the success. You may ask me, sir, that means, what are all these, these skills, how a student is going to get all these skills? How? Whether you are going to provide all these skills? Yes. We are going to provide all these skills to the students. We make them perfect, all the students with all these skills. Next. Just now I told you that means, how many programs we have in Narayana group? 4 programs, that too in high school. In high school, we have 4 programs. One is e-Techno program, another one is Olympiad program, third one is NCO program, and fourth one is CO program. Right now in Yavatmal, we have a program called e-Techno program. As the time passes, if the students are going to perform, that means we are going to start another program. First, we are going to give input slowly. We will see how students are performing. Once the students are starting performing, we are going to take the student from one level to the another level. Just now I said, for example, that means I can able to take only 1 chapati. Mother cannot live just like that, no? मैंने 1 चपाती खा रहा हूँ, but doctor ने बोला that means इन्हें 1 चपाती किया तो गिर जाएगा. What you are going to do? Being a mother or father, what you are going to do? Slowly you are going to start giving the inputs, no? Same way here also what we are going to do, we are going to give the input slowly to the student and we are going to make the student perfect. That is our motto. In that way, that means we are going to work out. This Narayana program is not for top student, it is for all type of student. You may ask me, sir, this program is only for good students or extremely talented students? No, this program is for all type of students. Just now I told, slowly we are going to give the inputs and we are going to make him the best. Hope you are getting my point. Next. And you may ask me what is this difference? Anyway, as the time passes, you are going to know that means what is the difference between all these programs. But I am going to explain about the program which we have in our, Yavatmal branch. Next. What are all the important elements in high school? The first one is integrated syllabus. You may ask me what is this integrated syllabus? Integrated syllabus means, it is a combination of CBSE, ICSE, IGSE, State Board and IB curriculum. तो इतने प्रोग्राम्स के इंफॉर्मेशन पूरा ले लेकर क्या रखते हैं क्या? नो. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई टेक वन टॉपिक, ये टॉपिक जो बोर्ड में सही तरीका से रहता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई टेक IB करिकुलम में एक टॉपिक बेहतरीन है. दैट टॉपिक वी आर गोइंग टू टेक. If I teach a better concept to the student, even a student is from CBSE or IGSE or state board, he can able to understand very clearly. So that means our syllabus is integrated. If the student will come from any program and if he will go to any other program also, he will be more comfortable. He will not feel burden. The first thing is that our program is a student friendly program. If the student will come from any program, he will easily understand the program. In that way, we are going to train the students. Today you are here, tomorrow maybe you are going to shift, that means abroad. Even if you go to the abroad also, wherever he will go, whatever the curriculum it may be, he can understand very easily, and the transition will be very smooth. So you need not to be panic. Our program will be wonderful. Next. These are the major pillars of Narayana. What are that 4 pillars mean? One is a common schedule. The second one is a common teaching. Third one is a common examination. And fourth one is a common analysis. You may ask me what are all these 4 things. The first and foremost thing is a common schedule. What is meant by common schedule? Throughout the country, we are going to teach the same syllabus. Whether it is in Andhra, or in Telangana, or in Maharashtra, or if you go to Karnataka or Chennai, wherever you will go, we are going to teach the same syllabus. So that if you get the transfer also, it will be very easy. For example, today you are in Yavatmal. Tomorrow maybe you got transferred to Nagpur, or you may get transferred to Bangalore. Okay, the transition will be very smooth. If the student will join in any of the Narayana organization, today whatever he studied, tomorrow whatever he is going to learn, the same thing he is going to learn in the other school. That is the beauty of first beauty of Narayana. Common schedule. Second thing is a common teaching. What is common teaching? That means if the schedule is common, what will happen? We are going to teach common things to the student. We are going to explain the teacher what we are going to teach, how to teach, in what way we need to teach to the student. Everything we are going to explain. Maybe, okay, teachers are different, but teaching techniques are same. Because we are going to train the teachers in such a way that, okay, whatever you need to explain, that is going to be explained in a beautiful manner to the students, in a simpler way, in a perfect way. The teachers are going to teach. This is about the schedule which is given throughout the country. Throughout the year, we are going to give the schedules. Based on the schedules only, what will happen? They are going to teach. For example, tomorrow, just now I told, tomorrow, okay, schedule was given throughout the country. That means the same schedule they are going to teach. Next slide. Next. This is about our weekly subject-wise period allotment. How we are going to allot the periods, everything was given. Many parents may have a doubt that, okay, you are not going to focus on CBSE. See, apart from the CBSE, we are giving that mean extra training to the students in terms of that mean competitive track. It is not only that mean, if you go to the, any school, they are going to teach only the board syllabus. Only that means their knowledge and understanding skills are going to be developed. But when it comes to, Narayana, along with knowledge and understanding, we are going to develop, their other skills like, problem solving skills and, analytical skills. Hope you are getting my point. Sir, sabko samajh mein aa raha hai kya? You are understanding or not? I know that means the crowd is very less, sir. The crowd is less, but I know that mean the crowd which are sitting here, all are high school parents, right? Yes. Now I told two things. One is common schedule. Another one is common teaching. The third one is a common examination. Throughout the country, we are going to conduct a common exam. You may ask me why. Is it required? Yes, it is required. Because if I conduct exam branch wise, what will happen? In that branch, for example, 40 students are there. 40 बच्चे वो क्लास में, वो 40 बच्चों में क्या हो जाता है? For the mean, they will, first, for example, if I get out of 50 marks, I got 40. The first student got 40 marks. He may feel that I am the best. 40 बच्चे हैं, 40 बच्चे में हम लोग 50 मार्क्स को एग्जाम कंडक्ट किया, ओके, 50 में 40 फर्स्ट स्टूडेंट को 40 मार्क्स आया. What he will feel that I am the first, that means I got top mark, I am the best. But if I conduct the exam throughout the country, so many students are going to write the exam and real competition we are going to understand. Is it right or wrong? Okay, competition में रहना है तो हमको मालूम होना है whether I am the best, okay, or what is my position. मेरे से भी बेहतरीन बच्चे हैं क्या? नहीं तो मैं ही बेहतरीन है क्या? मेरे को मालूम होना चाहिए. Is it right or? For that reason, we are conducting a common examination. Throughout the country, we are going to conduct common examination to understand the real standard of the student. Whether that student is a topper or average or below average. Still, how much of work I need to do with that student, that we are going to do with this common examination. Next one is a common analysis. Narayana is Narayana is meant for analysis. We are going to do the analysis in such a way that each and every student, each and every parent can understand that, okay, where he is standing, whether that means he is performing better or not. Still, where we need to work, everything you are going to get perfectly. Hope you are getting my point. Leela madam, I hope you can take the slides. No, you go front. Next slide. Next. 1 minute, sir. Common examination which we are discussing, right? If you go to any school, they are going to conduct 4 exams in a year, right? Quarter exam. Every quarter they are going to conduct one exam. That is called board exam. PT1, PT2, PT3, PT4, board exams we are going to conduct. Same way, we are also going to conduct board exams like how other schools are conducting. How other schools are conducting board exam, in the same manner, we are also going to conduct the exam in our branch. Apart from regular board exams, we are conducting, that means, competitive exams every week. Every week, that means, week-wise schedule we are going to give. You need to understand that whether we are teaching perfectly or not. So what we are going to do, every week we are going to give the syllabus, what to teach in that particular week. After teaching that particular syllabus, we are going to conduct the exam. We are going to conduct the exam, that in the form of two. One is CDF, another one is JE. You may ask me, what is CDF? CDF means concept, definition, formula. That means for any student, these 3 are very, very important. If student is good at concept, okay, next, that means, definitions and formulas, he can able to perform better in any type of exam. So, every alternate week, every 15 days, we are going to conduct a CDF exam. And every 15 days we are going to conduct a JEE model exam. JEE model exam, NEET model exam. सर ये सब जरूरत है क्या बच्चों को? दैट मीन अब से ही क्यों करना है? जरूरत है. Because for a top student, that 2 years of time is enough. After 10th student is going to prepare either for engineering or medicine or that means any other competitive exams, right? For extremely good student, the student which is having a high IQ level, for them the 2 years of span is enough. But for a normal student, that 2 years of time is not enough. Is it right or wrong? He need more time. For a normal student, need more time. That time we are providing. In what way we are providing? From 6th class onwards, we are giving the training to the student. Okay, in our school, in the e-Techno program, we are going to cover 30 to 40% of main JEE portion. स्लो से वो 5 साल में टोटल हम लोग ने 2 साल में पढ़ने का पढ़ा, हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं 7 साल में पढ़ा रहे हैं. फॉर ए नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट इट विल बी वेरी इजी. इज इट राइट आर? फॉर एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी स्टूडेंट वो 2 साल बस बराबर हो जाता है उसको, इजीली ही विल गेट द रैंक. बट फॉर ए नॉर्मल स्टूडेंट द 2 years of time is not enough. He need more time. He need a time for preparation. So that preparation we are giving in our school. You are getting my point or not? Okay, from 6th to 10th class, we are going to cover 30 to 40% of main JEE or NEET portions. Remaining 60%, he is going to prepare, that means in +1 and +2. That is going to be covered in 1.5 years. And 6 months of time he is going to prepare, that means for practice. The student who is going to get more practice, he can get a better rank. Is it right or wrong? That means student required time. That time we are providing. Slowly we are giving the inputs to the student from class 6th to class 12th. Getting my point? This is the way which we are conducting, and we are removing the fear in the minds of the student. Okay, in what way? Because every week we are conducting the exam in such a way that how that means the public examination, how they are conducting the exam. That means in JEE mains model exam, NEET model exam, in what way we are conducting. In the same manner we are going to conduct in the school level. So every week he is going to write the exam. Okay, he will lose the fear of the exam and he can perform in a better mode. That is the way we are going to do that. Fine? See, the same thing we are displayed here. Okay, we are going to conduct CDF exam. Next, that means weekly JEE test, and okay, formative or summative exams. Next. Next slide. Just now I explained. Okay, CDF will be in the form of, that means we are going to test their basics not only in MPC, even that means BS, except the second language, that is Hindi and Marathi. Every week we are going to conduct the exam on English, okay, then mathematics, physics, chemistry, bio and social science. Because these are the basic subjects which is required, that means to write any type of competitive exam. Is it right or not? If I want to write any type of competitive exam, student should be good at English, student should be good at, that means in GK, student should be good at, that means maths and science. So that means we are making the best in all these aspects by conducting every week basic exams in our organization. Next. And this is the advanced model exam. That is, that means every 15 days once we are going to conduct JEE mains model exam and advanced model exam to understand, that means how the competition will be, how to face the competition. How the competition will be, how to face the competition, how to write the exam, what type of exam, what type of questions they are going to ask, in what way I need to solve that question. Everything we are going to explain in a beautiful mode. Next. And you may ask, another important thing is that, just now I told, student is performing from one program to the another program we are going to take. In the same manner, in the e-Techno program also, we have 3 levels. E1, E3, E5. In this e-Techno program in high school, we are going to categorize the students into 3 levels. First, all the students will be in the same category, that is E1. First 1 week, 1 month, we are going to, we are going to teach and we will conduct the exams. The students who is going to perform better, we are going to promote from one level to the another level. For example, that means, we are promoting student from E1 to E3. Teaching will be common, but working will be different for E1 and E3 student. For E1 student, I am going to give the inputs which is required for him. For the E3 student, I am going to give more inputs. Teaching is common, but वो बच्चा ने और थोड़ा that means करने के लिए कोशिश कर, he is having the capacity. If student is having the capacity, I am going to give more and more inputs in the same class. Class is same, teaching is common, but working is different. Depending upon the student standard, we are going to give the inputs. Even exam also we are going to conduct in different mode. For E1 student, we are going to give one level of paper. For the E3 level student, I am going to give another standard paper. For E5 student, I am going to give another standard of paper. Syllabus is same. Again, I am telling, syllabus is same. Teaching is common, but working is different. थोड़ा toughness बढ़ाते हैं बच्चों के स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से. Just now I told, मेरे को 5 चपाती खाने का कैपेसिटी है, उसके हिसाब से मेरे को देना चाहिए. Is it right, Aaron? मैं हॉस्टल में पढ़ रहा हूँ, ओके, 5 बच्चे हैं, 5 बच्चे एक बच्चा 1 चपाती खा सकता है, और एक बच्चा 3 चपाती खा सकता है, और एक बच्चा 5 चपाती खा सकता है. उसके कैपेसिटी के अनुसार हम लोग ने खिलाते जाना है, तभी बच्चा ने ग्रो हो सकता है. इज इट राइट आरंग? एंड एट द सेम टाइम जो बच्चा 1 चपाती खा रहा है उसको एंकरेज भी करना है. ओके, पहले 10 दिन दैट मीन और एक आधा चपाती ज्यादा खिलाना है, उसके बाद और एक आधा चपाती. ऐसा हम लोग क्या करना है, ओके, 1 चपाती खाने के बच्चों को 3 चपाती खाने का लायक करना है. वैसा ही 3 चपाती खाने से बच्चों को 5 चपाती खाने के लायक बनाना है. सेम थिंग वी आर गोइंग टू डू इन अवर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आल्सो. Okay, first we will see the capacities, accordingly we are going to provide. Slowly जो E1 में है उसको और थोड़ा inputs देते जाते हैं, उसको perform कराते हैं, E3 को लेके आते हैं, E3 में अच्छा prepare करवाते हैं, E5 को लेके जाते हैं. This is the way how we are going to take the student from one level to the another level, and we make the student best. Our ultimate goal is that if any student is going to join in Narayana, जो भी उनके मन में दैट मीन मेरे बच्चों को डॉक्टर बनाना अगर इच्छा से आते हैं, वी मेक द स्टूडेंट डॉक्टर, बट इफ द पेरेंट एंड स्टूडेंट विल फॉलो द इंस्ट्रक्शंस एंड गाइडलाइंस ऑफ द नारायणा स्कूल. नेक्स्ट. Anyway, this is about paper pattern. Once the school will start, we are going to conduct the exam. That means we are going to conduct the meeting. We are going to explain the patterns and everything perfectly to all the parents. Next. Next. These are all the patterns just now I told. E3 levels, E1, E3, E5. Okay, their paper pattern will be different. In E1 level हम लोग क्या करते हैं, 80% बुक में लेते हैं, 20% चेंजेस करते हैं. E3 में क्या करते हैं, 60% बुक्स में लेते हैं, ओके, 40% बाहर से देते हैं. वही दैट मीन E5 में क्या करते हैं हम लोग ने, ओके, 60% दैट मीन 40% बुक से लेते हैं, 60% बाहर से. ऐसा हम लोग ने स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से बच्चों को प्रिपेयर करवाते जाते हैं. Next, common analysis. Just now I told you. Go to the slide. Next. Once the exam is done, I am talking about the beauty of Narayana. What exactly we are doing? We told that we have that mean 4 pillars. One is common schedule, common teaching, common examination, common analysis. राइट, एग्जाम हो गया बच्चों को, मैंने एग्जाम लिखा है, मेरा रिजल्ट आ गया, मैंने 4 गलतियां किया है. आउट ऑफ 300 आई गॉट 200 ओनली, 100 मार्क्स मैंने लूज किया है. बट कहाँ गलतियां किया मालूम होना है ना, वो गलतियां और एक बार नहीं करना चाहिए ना मेरे को. इस चीज के लिए हम लोग क्या करते हैं बच्चों को, वी आर गोइंग टू गिव एरर लिस्ट. जो भी बच्चा गलती किया है वो सब हम लोग ने एक शीट में देते हैं. आपने क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, क्वेश्चन नंबर 10 आपने गलती किया है, सही आंसर ये है, ओके, आपने गलत ये किया. क्लासरूम में टीचर्स बिठाते हैं, मेरे को वो 4 क्वेश्चन या 5 क्वेश्चन और एक बार दोबारा एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, नोटबुक में लिखवाते हैं. This is called error list. That is another beauty of Narayana. If you go to any school, this type of things they are not going to provide. If you go, for example, any of the school, if you go, they will teach regular CBSE board teaching. But in Narayana, apart from board, we are training the student for competitive exam. Competitive exams means what? Okay, they mean to become a doctor or engineer or civil service person or CA person, whatever you want, that means whatever you want to make your word, for that we are going to make the student. That way we are playing. With our beautiful system we are going to do. We have a beautiful system, we have a beautiful schedules. With the beautiful system and schedule, we are going to make the student the best. Okay, a few more doubts you may have. Sir, you will have only studies, no other activities? No. Okay, that means we are going to develop this, apart from the studies, we have co-curricular activities also. How e-kids and e-charms, they are going to conduct the activities. In the same manner, we are going to conduct the activities in the high school also. Okay, there will be CCA activities, the PE periods, computers, lab activities. All these things we are going to provide to the student. Fine? You can, I can run the slides. Once you go through it, if you have a doubts, in the doubt session we'll discuss. And whatever the events we are going to conduct, that events I am showing. These are our annual days. Every year we used to conduct annual days. Next, sports days. Next, master oriented program. This is that mean every year we used to conduct, that mean competition between states. Between the states we are going to conduct the competition and we are going to give the prizes to the student. Spell bee program. These are all that mean intra and inter school competitions we are going to conduct. Because we have good number of schools. Between one school to with another school we are going to conduct the competition. And we are, always we want to, show the student that how best he is doing, in the still how much he need to work, where exactly he is. Because बच्चों को हम लोग उसका स्टैंडर्ड क्या है, कहाँ तक है, अभी कितना प्रिपेयर होना है, ये सब चीज बच्चों को हम लोग समझाते जाते हैं. आराम से प्रॉपर से बच्चों को ऐसा समझाते हैं, बच्चा आप ये स्टेज में, नेक्स्ट स्टेज जाने के लिए ये आपने ये काम करना है. In such a way we are going to give the guidelines to the students. Next, these are all the events which we are going to conduct. Next slides. These are all the events which we are going to conduct in the school level. Results, just now I told you. Anyway, see, this we are talking about 2022 results. If you take, we got All India first rank, third rank, fourth rank, fifth rank, eighth rank, ninth rank, and 10th rank in JEE mains. No, go back. You may get the doubt, sir, how you got 3 ranks, how you got 4, 2 ranks. Generally, for IIT or medicine, they are going to give the ranks based on, okay, OC category, BC category, SC, ST and PH. Okay, in all the categories, that mean we used to get the rank. That's why you can able to see 2, 3 ranks, that mean 4, that mean 2, 4 ranks. Here 8 ranks if you see, here that mean 1, 2, 3, 4. In all the categories we only secure. That means if you see top 10, 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Kitne ranks are top 10 namko? In top 10 how many ranks we got? Total? 6 ranks, that mean we secure. In the same manner, if you go to advance, JEE advance, 1, 2, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. These are all open category ranks only. These are all open category ranks. I am showing only top 10, that means top 12 results. Not all over India, that means all results. In top 10, that means it is not that easy to get these results. So many organizations are there. Many of you know very well. Okay, that mean in India we have that mean Allen, we have that mean Akash, we have that mean Chaitanya. So many are there. But apart, that mean we are keeping all that institutions aside, and we are able to produce the best ranks every year. You can see that first rank student, he is from Narayana school. He is joined in our school in 6th class. Okay, he studied up to 12th with us and he got first rank in All India Japan J11. You are getting my point? The 4th rank the student who got, he is also from school. 8th rank the student, he is also from the school. If the student will continue his journey in school from 6th to 12th, if you follow all the instructions of the school, I am sure, okay, if you can expect a better rank. Next. These are NEET results. First rank we got, second rank we got, 9th rank, that means, in NEET. Next. And not only these exams, we have that mean RMO. Okay, RMO, JSO, these are all international Olympiad exams. Every year, they are going to select only 3 students in the entire world. In the entire world, I am not talking about India. In the entire world, every year they are going to select 3 students. Every year you can able to see that mean, our student in these competitions. In RMO and JSO, okay, you can able to see our Narayana students. सर ये सब चीज आप लोग ने यही स्कूल में करते हैं क्या? Yes. Depending upon the student. If student is performing better, that means good, better and best, we are going to provide that mean good, better and best quality education. आपका बच्चा अच्छा परफॉर्म कर रहा है, we will inform you. He is performing better. You can send to our COs. He will flourish. For every program, we are going to motivate the parent to send the pin from one program to the another program. Okay? Next. These are our ranks. Just now I told about, just now sir told. Okay. In Mumbai, we started the first school in 2015, first branch. Every year in class 10th, Mumbai is in the pin 100% result and our average is always above 400 plus only. Out of 500, if you take any of our schools in Narayana, Maharashtra, you can able to see that mean 400 plus only. You got my point? It is not that easy to get 400 plus average in each, in a school. But we are able, we are producing that result. Not only competitive exam, even in board results also, we are producing extraordinary results. पेरेंट्स में हैव ए डाउट, सर जब आपने कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम में इतना ध्यान दिया तो बोर्ड को छोड़ डालेंगे क्या? नो, वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू नेग्लेक्ट द बोर्ड. वी आर गोइंग टू गिव द इक्वल इंपॉर्टेंस फॉर बोथ सीबीएसई बोर्ड एज वेल एज कॉम्पिटिटिव ट्रैक. करंट के लिए हम लोग प्रिपेयर करवाते हैं, फ्यूचर के लिए भी प्रिपेयर करवाते हैं बच्चों को. करंट जो पढ़ रहे हैं उसके लिए प्रिपेयर करवाते हैं, फ्यूचर के लिए जो जरूरत है उसके लिए भी हम लोग बच्चों को प्रिपेयर करवाते हैं. दैट इज द मोटो ऑफ अवर नारायण स्कूल. Next, these are all our results. These are board results. Next, and I want to tell about this student. He is from Nagpur. The student is from Nagpur. He is in class 10th. He is in class 10th. He prepared that mean one software. That mean what I can say, program, and he submitted. Many that mean software engineers prepared that the program. He got the first rank. He is a 10th class student and he got an opportunity for about 30 lakhs package from one of the company. 10th class student, he got a package that means for about 30 lakhs. Later that means they send a letter also that means to join for into their company, but he is a class 10 student. They said that mean after your education, that means studies, we are going to give the same opportunity. Such talented students are there and we are going to make the student, to that extent. We are going to provide the inputs to that extent. That is the beauty of Narayana. Next. Anyway, still if you have any doubts about the program, I know, frankly speaking, because of time constraint, we explain only gist. Once the school will reopen class-wise, we are going to explain about our program, in what way we are going to conduct, in what way that means our schedule start, everything we are going to explain in a perfect mode once the school will start again. If you have any doubts, you can ask, otherwise we can end the meeting. Any doubt? Sir. No doubts? चलो मैं एक क्वेश्चन पूछें कैन आई आस्क वन क्वेश्चन एनीवे आप सब लोग अब तक सुने हैं ना बिकॉज आई एम ए टीचर आफ्टर टीचिंग माय हैबिट इज आस्किंग द क्वेश्चंस फाइन व्हाट आर द फोर कॉमन पिलर्स ऑफ फोर इंपॉर्टेंट पिलर्स ऑफ नारायण Can anyone will give the mic to the parent because here the parent is saying I'm happy to listen.
Sir, common skills, common analysis, common exams, common teaching.
That's good, sir. Really, that means I'm very happy that parent is telling about. That means parent is talking about our system. Once again, common schedule, common teaching, common examination, common analysis. Is it right? Yes. Can anyone will tell me why we want to conduct? What is the need of conducting the exam, common exam? Any reason for conducting the common examination throughout the country? Any specific reason, sir? Please.
Sir, I have one doubt regarding the common exam. If because of some or other reason the students fail to appear for the exam, then what is the remedy for that?
Sir, if we fail to attend for the exam, we are going to give the question paper for the student. He will write on his own, but his result will not be added in the analysis. Actually, student should not be failed for writing the exam. For example, you went for any to other city. There, if our school is there, he can write the exam there also. That is the beauty of Narayana. Today he is in Yavatmal. Tomorrow is the exam. You are in Nagpur because of some other work. That means you are in Nagpur. Student can go to Nagpur branch. He will write the exam there. They will scan the paper because it is not a manual correction. We are not going to conduct the exam manually. We are not going to correct the paper manually. We are going to upload, the answer sheet, through we are going to upload the paper. Directly we are going to get this, result through that system only. So there is no problem. Wherever the student can write the exam from any of our Narayana schools. Sir, please.
My question is, because of any of reason, because of ill health,
Sir.
Student is unable to appear for the exam, then what is the remedy? And if we are at some place where Narayana is not there, then what about the remedy?
Sir, remedy is only one thing.
And if he appear for another center, or for another center, then what about his assessment?
Sir, if he is in other city, he wrote the exam, then that means we are going to upload his scanned data, and we are going to get the result because we have a unique number for every student. Wherever the student will write the exam, once we will upload, based on that unique number, result will be generated. First thing. No, he did not attempt the exam. We are going to give the question paper for the student. Student can write the exam on his own, but his result will not be added in the regular analysis. That's all.
Sir, as we are conducting the examination, जो एग्ज़ाम हम लोग कंडक्ट कर रहा, जो इंडिया में जितना बच्चे हैं, ये एक ही समय पे एक ही क्वेश्चन पेपर आंसर लिखेगा. अगर मैं बच्चों को बाद में वही क्वेश्चन पेपर लेके देके एग्ज़ाम लिया तो मतलब ही नहीं है सर, क्योंकि द क्वेश्चन पेपर ऑलरेडी बच्चों को पता रहेगा. ऐसा बोल के मैं दूसरा क्वेश्चन पेपर देके ये मार्क्स अपलोड करके कॉमन रैंक नहीं दे सकता हूं, क्योंकि द वेटेज ऑफ द क्वेश्चन विल वेरी फ्रॉम पेपर टू पेपर. इसके लिए सर स्टूडेंट को ये महत्व चीज हम लोग एजुकेट कर रहा बचपन से, कोई भी एग्जाम मिस नहीं करने का. आज के दिन फॉर एग्जांपल JEE और नीट एनी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स अगर मिस हुआ तो एक साल तक रुकना पड़ता है. So the importance of the examination should known to the student, and if there is any unavoidable circumstances, the student can write the exam, but the results will not be given in common. Any more parents having any doubts? Any parents having any doubts? सर एक चीज ध्यान में रखिए, जो बच्चों को जो उम्र में जो चीज चाहिए सारे चीज एक ही जगह पे देने का जिम्मेदारी नारायणा लेता है सर. जैसा फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड से अबैकस टू इंप्रूव स्पीड एंड एक्यूरेसी, ई किड्स में कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स एंड ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट विथ फाइन मोटर, ग्रॉस मोटर एंड साइकोमोटर स्किल्स. जैसा फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड आया विथ अबैकस एंड वैदिक मैथ, वी आर मेकिंग देम टू इंप्रूव स्पीड एंड एक्यूरेसी. जैसा बच्चे फोर्थ स्टैंडर्ड आएगा बेसिक फंडामेंटल्स विल स्टार्ट. So Narayana target Olympiad program, 6 examination, common analysis, all India examination right from 4th standard. जैसे बच्चे 6th standard आएगा CDF, JEE pattern examination, mains and cumulative advanced pattern. इसके साथ साथ डांस, म्यूजिक, योगा, कराटे, स्केटिंग, all activities and events, स्पोर्ट्स एंड गेम्स, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग एक ही जगह पे. एक बार बच्चे नारायणा पे आया, ही और शी शुड बी ए ग्लोबल लीडर. दैट इज द मोटो ऑफ नारायणा. आज के दिन बच्चे या इंजीनियर, डॉक्टर, पॉलिटिशियन, बिजनेसमैन, एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट जो भी बनने दो, ही शुड बी यूनिक इन हिज पोजीशन. इंटीग्रेटेड करिकुलम का मतलब भी यही है सर. आज के दिन आप लोगों को बहुत सपने रहते हैं, आगे जाके आपके बच्चे डॉक्टर बनना है, इंजीनियर बनना है, नहीं तो साइंटिस्ट बनना है. बट जो आपका मन में रहेगा आगे जाके बच्चे वही बनने वाला है बोल के नहीं बोल सकते. ऐसा बोल के आज के दिन कौन सा बोर्ड का पढ़ाई दिया तो बच्चे आगे जाके ग्लोबल लीडर बनेगा. स्टेट बोर्ड, सीबीएसई, आईसीएसई, आईजीसीएसई भी कोई नहीं बोल सकते, क्योंकि अगर कोई बोर्ड ऐसा सुविधा दे रहा, बाकी कोई भी तरीका से बोर्ड रहने की जरूरत ही नहीं था. टू गिव कंप्लीट नॉलेज टू द स्टूडेंट वी आर गोइंग विथ इंटीग्रेटेड करिकुलम. और एक चीज सर, एक बार नारायणा में बच्चे आने के बाद कोई भी तरीका का क्लासेस या ट्यूशंस जाने का जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगा, क्योंकि आज के दिन बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स है, इनको पता ही नहीं रहते बच्चों को क्यों ट्यूशन भेजना. कोई पेरेंट्स बोलते बच्चे होमवर्क नहीं लेके गए घर पे इसलिए ट्यूशन भेज रहा हूँ होमवर्क लिखवाने के लिए. कोई पेरेंट्स बोलते टीचर जो पढ़ा रहा वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा इसलिए भेज रहा हूँ. बट एक चीज कभी सोचा कि आप लोग आज के दिन आप लोग ट्यूशन भेज रहा, उधर सारे बच्चे जो ट्यूशन क्लासेस में रहेगा एक ही स्कूल से नहीं रहेगा, और हर स्कूल में अलग अलग टॉपिक चलते रहेगा, और स्कूल में पढ़ाने का टर्मिनोलॉजी और टेक्नोलॉजी टीचर का, और ट्यूशन में पढ़ाने वाला टेक्नोलॉजी अलग रहेगा. और वो ट्यूशन में जो बच्चे जरा सारे बच्चे एक ही क्लास का नहीं रहेगा. इसलिए नारायणा में और एक सिस्टम है रेमिडियल क्लासेस बोल के. आज के दिन आपके बच्चे फॉर एग्जांपल स्लो लर्नर है, नहीं तो मेरिटोरियस है, हम लोग पेरेंट्स को खुद रिक्वेस्ट करेगा आफ्टर द वर्किंग आवर्स, जैसा 1st to 5th स्टैंडर्ड में 3 बजे क्लासेस खत्म होता है, 3 से 4 बजे डेली एक सब्जेक्ट अंडर द सुपरविजन ऑफ द टीचर हम लोग अगस्त महीने से लेके रेमिडियल क्लासेस चालू कर रहा बच्चों को लेवल देख के. और एक चीज सर, नारायणा में ईच एंड एवरीथिंग वट एवर इज देर इज एन लर्न ऐप. जैसे सर ने बताया था, जो क्लासरूम में टीचर ने पढ़ाया विथ 300 crores प्रोजेक्ट, पैंडेमिक के पहले ही हम लोग ने एन लर्न ऐप चालू किया. इसमें सारे 2D रिकॉर्डेड वीडियोस रहते. अगर बच्चों को समझ में नहीं आया घर आके ऐप खोल के ये वीडियो देख सकते. और बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स को एक डाउट रहते, महीने में एक बार पीटीएम बुलाते, खाली आप जो बोलेगा वो सुनना पड़ेगा, हम लोग घर जाएगा. फॉर एग्जांपल मैं एक एम्प्लॉय हूँ, ट्रैवलिंग जॉब है मेरा, घूमते रहता हूँ. अगर आज के दिन मेरे बच्चे कॉल करके बोला पापा आज के दिन स्कूल में जो टीचर पढ़ाया इंग्लिश टीचर ये समझ में नहीं आया, मैं क्या बोलता हूँ नॉर्मली, ठीक है बेटा मैं बात कर लूंगा. नेक्स्ट डे आई एम बिजी विथ वर्क, द रूटीन विल बी गोइंग ऑन. आगे जाके इनको मम्मी को बोल दिया, मम्मा आज के दिन मेरा पीईटी टीचर जो ग्राउंड में सही तरीका से खेलने का मौका नहीं दिया. मम्मी बोलते ठीक है बेटा मैं स्कूल में आके बात करता हूँ. अगले दिन इनके काम पे वो बिजी. ऐसा कोई भी तरीका से प्रॉब्लम स्टूडेंट एक्सप्रेस किया पेरेंट्स से, नहीं तो पेरेंट कुछ स्कूल को मैसेज देना है, आजकल हर लोग बिजी है, इसके लिए वी हैव क्रिएटेड एन कनेक्ट ऐप। ये एन कनेक्ट ऐप में आपको पूरा रिजल्ट, अटेंडेंस, ईच एंड एवरीथिंग दिखेगा, जस्ट लाइक ए व्हाट्सएप। फॉर एग्जांपल, टुडे माय वर्ड सो एंड सो डिडंट गेट विद exactly with the subject what the English teacher has done, please look into it। ये पर्टिकुलर सेगमेंट इंचार्ज वाइस प्रिंसिपल जो रहता है पेरेंट को कम्युनिकेट करता है, बच्चे से बात करता है, ये पर्टिकुलर टीचर से बात करता है, इसके बाद बच्चों को फिर से एक्सप्लेन करवाता है। अगर ये चीज क्लियर हुआ नहीं, मेरे पास ऑप्शन नहीं रहेगा ये इश्यू क्लोज करने के लिए। पेरेंट हिमसेल्फ इज हैविंग द ऑप्शन। फॉर एग्जांपल, बच्चे को आप घर आने के बाद पूछेगा टीचर ने फिर से पढ़ाया क्या, समझ में आया, ठीक है, देन यू हैव टू टाइप द सेटिस्फैक्शन। अगर बच्चों को नहीं पढ़ाया, दैट विल बी ओपन, दैट विल बी एक्सकलेटेड टू द फर्स्ट ब्रांच लेवल, नेक्स्ट टू द R&D, नेक्स्ट टू द सेंट्रल ऑफिस। ऐसा सर दिशा प्रोग्राम फॉर द साइकोलॉजिकल स्ट्रेंथ एंड मेंटल स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट, क्योंकि हर घर का माहौल एक ही तरीका से नहीं रहेगा, हम लोग रहने का माहौल भी एक तरीका से नहीं रहेगा, इसका मेंटल स्टेबिलिटी मिसमैच होते रहते बच्चों को कई बार, तब इनको काउंसलिंग करने के लिए दिशा प्रोग्राम है। ऐसा बोल के गए तो सर नारायण में जो रूटीन लाइफ में हम लोग जो इंप्लीमेंट करने एक दिन लगता है सर टोटल प्रोग्राम एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए, दैट विल बी एक्सपीरियंस्ड विथ द रूटीन शेड्यूल्स। ओके, थैंक यू वन एंड ऑल। इफ एनी पेरेंट इज हैविंग एनी डाउट्स, क्योंकि ये पॉइंट मिस हुआ ड्यू टू टाइम कंस्ट्रेंट, 5 बजे सोचा था, धूप के वजह से 6 बजे चालू हुआ, इसके बाद जैसा पेरेंट सेगमेंट वाइज जा रहा, हमारा R&D का ये लगता है ना, कोई भी ऑडियंस रहते वक्त बोलने अलग इम्पैक्ट लगता है। अगर कोई भी पेरेंट्स को कुछ डाउट्स है तो बता दीजिए। आज के दिन मुझे ये खुशी है जो पेरेंट्स बैठा है, दे हैव कंप्लीट कॉन्फिडेंट ऑन नारायण, और नारायण के बारे में हर चीज की जानकारी लेने के लिए बैठा है। वी होप वी हैव गिवन द मैक्सिमम इनपुट। आगे कोई भी डाउट्स और इनपुट्स है, यू कैन लॉग इन इनटू www.narayanagroup.org और यू कैन विजिट द ऑफिस, यू विल गेट द कंप्लीट आइडियोलॉजी ऑफ नारायण। मैं एक ही रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं, ये पहले साल है, मेरा विनम्र विनती है सभी को, जो आपका आसपास पहचाने वाले जो भी है, नारायण के सिस्टम के बारे में एक्सप्लेन कीजिए और स्कूल को मदद कीजिए। अगले साल से आप ये रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं सर मेरा सिबलिंग है, मेरा पहचान का है, मदद कीजिए, क्योंकि आपका बगल में नांदेड़ ब्रांच है। पहले साल इससे अधूरी स्थिति में मैंने बिल्डिंग था, ऐसा ही ओरिएंटेशन कंडक्ट किया, अगले हफ्ते में 600 एडमिशन हुआ, मैं एडमिशन क्लोज करना पड़ा, एक ही साल में 2000 एडमिशन किया मैंने। And each and every parent is satisfied, and you can take the feedback from any of them. The same I am expecting in Yavatmal and hope positive result. Thank you one and all.
Dear parents, here we come to an end of the program. I am pleased to be standing here on behalf of all the students and staff to convey my gratitude towards R&D head Syed Khan, deserves special recognition for accepting our invitation and being here with us today. Mr. Rama Mohan Reddy deserves special thanks for his constant support and guidance. Sir, you always have been generous with your time when your support is needed, regardless of the circumstances. Special thanks to Mr. Amol Iravar for sparing his valuable time with us. Thank you so much. Last but not the least, thank you so much parents and well-wishers for your unwavering support and encouragement. Children cannot achieve excellence without your help. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to this event. Finally, I would like to convey my gratitude to our aspiring rock star for their outstanding performances that made this event a success. Your actions reflected your days of hard work. The presentations were excellent and those in attendance thoroughly enjoyed them. Thank you so much, parents. There is a humble request from our side. We would like to stand up in the respect of the national anthem. I request you all to please stand up for the national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, शुभ नामे जागे, तब शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तब जय गाथा। जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे, जय 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 हे।
भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की। Thank you so much.